Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Today guys, we're going to be ranking every single launch map in Call of Duty Zombies history in every single game, and we're just going to rank them all. Now we are including all the subsets of Transit as well as the pre-order bonus maps as well. And of course, if you're thinking why is Outbreak from Advanced Warfare not here, it actually didn't come out at launch. It came out with DLC 1, so that's why it's not here. But anyways guys, we're just going to go through and rank all these. Let me know your list down below. There will be a link in the description where you guys can go to this exact tier list, make your tier list, and then you can go ahead and tweet me at GregFPS on Twitter, and I'll let you know if I give you a pass or a fail. Just kidding, it's your opinion, so I'll let you know what I think if you want. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it guys. So starting it off with Knocked, these are all randomized. I don't know why I numbered them all from 1 to 17 or 18 and they just got all jumbled up. So Knocked is first. Obviously Knocked was in World at War after beating the campaign. When it came out, it was so cool and amazing and it was really fun. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in good. At the time, at the launch of the game, it was fun, so it's going in good. Next up, we have Groston House. This is the smallest map in Zombies history, and I personally am not a huge fan of it. I think it's way too small. It wasn't really that fun. There was like one challenge where you had to get to around 25 or 20 to get like unlock a character, and that was painful because you had to do it solo. So I just didn't really enjoy this map. It never vibed with me, so I'm gonna give it a trash. I'm not a huge fan of World War II, and having whistlings that literally can block you wherever you go on the map because it's so small kind of makes it not that great. Next up is Voyage of Despair. You either love it or you hate it. I love Chaos. I thought Voyage of Despair was really good, and I personally think like the Kraken was really fun. The boss fight's great. The Easter egg's pretty good. It's going in amazing. I think it's a very good map. Next up we have the Giant. The Giant was a really good Black Ops 3 launch map because it was just classic and basic zombies. You didn't really have to worry about, you know, anything crazy, any Easter egg steps or anything like that, unless you wanted to play the song or do the Flytrap Easter egg to get the Annihilator. I think the Giant was a really good launch map, and for that reason it's going in amazing. Behind Voyage of Despair though, I think Voyage is a little bit better. Next up guys, we have Classified, which in my opinion is probably the best ether map besides maybe Tagged or Toten in Black Ops 4, and I think it was really good, so I'm gonna put it in amazing behind these maps though. I think it's a pretty good map. Next up we have the Final Reich. I have PTSD from Whistling Zombies still, and I just did not like World War II Zombies overall as a whole. But I will admit that the Final Reich was definitely the best map out of all the maps, although the Shadow Throne was pretty good, and even the last map, the Frozen Dawn, was fairly good as well. I enjoyed doing the Easter egg hunts, and I don't really go back to it now anymore, but I will admit that the Final Reich was good when it came out, although some of the stuff was a little iffy. Like when you needed to get that wonder weapon with the bombs down in like the pack punch room, that was just awful, but it was amazing. I'm gonna put it above the Giant Classified. I think that it's a really good map. I would rather play Voyage of Despair though. All right, next up we have 9, God tier. 9 is a fantastic map, amazing Easter egg, amazing boss fight. The wonder weapon's trash, but other than that, this map is really enjoyable overall as a whole. There's so many side Easter eggs which are really fun to do, and for that reason it's going in God tier. 9 is an amazing map. Next up we have Blood of the Dead. So there's a lot of people that think I absolutely despise this map, and there's a lot of people that think I'm too harsh on it, but when Mob of the Dead's my favorite map, I just can't compare, like not compare it to Blood, you know? So for that reason, I think Blood, just looking at it objectively, this map I played a ton getting the camos for the Dark Matter camo in Black Ops 4 for zombies, and I think it was pretty good overall as just like playing the map. I think the Easter egg is really bad and not that fun, but the map is pretty good, so I'm going to put it above the Final Reich, which is probably the highest ranking I've ever done. It's good, and a lot of people like it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. You will never see me rank that map higher ever again. I'm just letting you know now. Next up is Die Machine. I played this map a ton for camos as well in Cold War. Dark Ether camo every single time, spawn room on Die Machine. I'm probably gonna find a strat for the new map, Darren Fang, as well, for getting a lot of kills and everything like that, but I think Die Machine's pretty good, so I'm gonna put it in good above Knocked. I wouldn't say it's as good as these maps though, but it's fairly decent. High rounds are good though, but yeah, still not that great. Next up we have Kino. I think Kino is a very good map. It's definitely better than Blood of the Dead and the Final Reich, so I'm gonna put it all the way up here in amazing. Kino is just one of those classics from Black Ops 1. Everyone loves it, and I would definitely say that it's better than those maps. The Giant needs to be above Blood of the Dead and the Final Reich. I don't know what I was thinking there, so we'll fix that there. Next up, guys, we have 5. I think 5 is a great map. It gets so much undeserved hate, in my opinion. I'm gonna put 5 above Die Machine and Knocked. I think it's really good. I think good's okay for that. Next up we have Town, sorry. Town was a really good launch map because of grief at launch, and also just like having fun with friends. So I'm gonna put it in amazing, but it's gonna be above Blood of the Dead. I think that's a good spot for it. Town is really good, without a doubt. Next up is Farm. I'm gonna put Farm in okay. I think Farm was kind of lackluster. It just felt really boring and like disconnected. I just didn't really vibe with it. Honestly, I didn't really play it that much either, to be honest. Playing Grief on it was pretty fun, but I feel like no one played Farm if you could play Town, so it's going in okay. Next up we have Bus Depot. It's like probably one of the hardest maps because you don't have perks, you don't have anything except for the box and an MP5 wall buy, as well as the M14 and Olympia. I think Bus Depot is really hard, but I'm gonna put it in okay. I'm gonna put it above Farm though, because it was a good challenge map, and that's what it was made for. So I'm gonna put it there in okay. Next up, guys, we have Nuketown. Nuketown is gonna go in good behind Knocked. I'm not a huge fan of Nuketown. I never have been. The M27 is like the only exclusive thing that you can get from it, so for that reason it's going in good, but I definitely would not say it's like great or anything. Next up is Shadows of Evil. Automatic S tier, best map, launch map, I would say so far in this list. Shadows is absolutely beautiful and everything about it's good. All the side Easter eggs, the Easter eggs fun, whether you're doing just trapping the Shadow Man or co-op 4-player, doing the whole thing. You get the cutscene with Richtofen grabbing the summoning key and all that stuff. Shadows is a fantastic map. It literally, I don't think will ever be beaten as far as launch maps go. All right, next up is Spaceland. Zombies in Spaceland is a really good example of a different studio other than Treyarch making an absolute banger map that everyone loves. And I think Infinity Ward did a fantastic job. Lee Ross and the boys. That was a really good time in the zombies community, and Zombies in Spaceland was so fun. All the different wonder weapons, the hard boss fight. People still love and adore IW Zombies, and I personally think it was a fantastic game. So for that reason, I'm gonna put Zombies in Spaceland also in God tier. I think it's better than 9, which is kind of unbelievable that it's above all these Treyarch maps for the most part. And last but not least, guys, we have Transit. Okay, this is going to be a controversial pick. I am not the biggest fan of Transit, but it's pretty good in a way. Like, it's so bad that it's kind of good. I'm going to put it in good, at the top of good. I think it's better than those maps. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let me see if I need to change anything. Okay, I think 5 is better than Classified. Die Machine's better than Transit. Okay, I think that's good. I'm pretty happy with that list. So let me know your list down below. Once again, is the link to this tier list so you guys can do it for yourself. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section as well. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.